Welcome to our comprehensive guide, How to Prepare the Floor with Cement and Sand Before Installing Tiles. A complete step-by-step guide. Whether you're a professional tile installer or a passionate DIY enthusiast eager to tackle your next flooring project, this detailed tutorial will walk you through every essential step to ensure your tiled floor is beautiful, durable, and perfectly level. Let's dive deep into the entire process, from assessing your floor surface to mixing the perfect cement, sand, mortar, and finally creating a flawless base for your tiles. Why proper floor preparation is crucial. Before we jump into the actual steps, it's important to understand why preparing your floor with a cement, sand, mortar is so vital. The success of any tile installation depends heavily on having a solid, smooth, and well-leveled base. If the floor is uneven, weak, or poorly prepared, tiles can crack, shift, or even come loose over time. By laying a cement sand layer, you create a stable foundation that ensures even load distribution, better adhesion of tiles, enhanced durability, and lifespan of the tiled floor. A professional finish that looks stunning and stays intact for years. Tools and materials you'll need. Here's a checklist of all the tools and materials you'll need for this project. Materials: Portland cement, clean, fine sand, washed and free of impurities. Water optional, a bonding agent to improve adhesion. Tools: mixing containers or buckets, shovel or hoe for mixing, trowel, wooden or aluminum, screed spirit level or laser level for higher precision. Measuring: tape, rubber, mallet, floor brush or broom, personal protective equipment, gloves, mask, safety goggles. Step 1. Surface inspection and cleaning. The first step is to thoroughly inspect the floor surface. Look for any cracks, holes, or weak spots. If you find any significant damage, repair it before proceeding. Next, clean the surface to remove dust, dirt, grease, or any debris. A broom or floor brush works great, but for stubborn dirt or stains, consider using a mild detergent or degreaser. A clean, dust-free surface helps the cement, sand, mortar bond effectively. Step 2. Determine the floor. Levels using a spirit level or laser level. Check the entire area to identify any high or low spots. Mark these with a pencil or chalk. Line. This step is crucial for ensuring your final floor layer is perfectly even. If you're working on a large area, consider snapping reference lines or using level markers at the corners to keep everything consistent. Step 3. Prepare the cement, sand, mortar mix. The traditional and effective cement, sand, mortar mix ratio is usually 1.4 or 1.3 cement to sand by volume, depending on the project's strength requirements. For light to medium traffic areas, 1 part cement to 4 parts sand. For heavy-duty areas, 1 part cement to 3 parts sand. Here's how to prepare it. Measure the materials accurately. Dry mix the cement and sand thoroughly until the color is uniform. Slowly add water while continuously mixing. The final mix should be workable but not too wet. Aim for a semi-dry, crumbly texture that holds shape when squeezed. If you're using a bonding agent, follow the manufacturer's instructions to add it at this stage. Step 4. Pre-wet the floor surface. Before applying the mortar, it's a good idea to dampen the floor lightly. This step prevents the existing concrete slab from sucking too much moisture out of the mortar too quickly. Use a sprayer or mop to wet the floor. Avoid pooling water. A slightly damp surface is sufficient. Step 5. Spreading and leveling the mortar. Now, it's time to spread the cement, sand, mortar. Start in one corner of the room. Use a trowel to place the mortar mix in small sections. Spread it out evenly to the desired thickness, usually between 1-2 inches, 2.55 centimeter, depending on your project's needs. Use the wooden or aluminum screed to level the mortar by pulling it across the surface. following your previously marked reference lines. Move slowly and methodically to ensure the entire area is consistent and smooth. Use a spirit level frequently to check for evenness. Step 6. Compact and smooth the surface. After spreading and leveling, compact the mortar lightly using a wooden float or trowel. This step helps to remove any trapped air pockets and ensures the mortar layer is solid and uniform. Finally, use the trowel to smooth the surface, filling any minor gaps and perfecting the level. This step is essential because any dips or uneven spots can affect the final tile installation. Step 7. Curing the mortar layer proper. Curing is essential for achieving maximum strength and durability. Allow the freshly laid cement sand layer to cure for at least 24 to 48 hours before proceeding with tile installation. Keep the surface slightly damp by misting it with water occasionally during curing. Avoid heavy traffic on the floor during this period. This curing process ensures the mortar reaches its full strength and prevents cracks or shrinkage. Additional tips for a professional finish mix in small batches. Only prepare as much mortar as you can use within 30-45 minutes to prevent it from hardening prematurely. Temperature considerations. Avoid working in extreme heat or freezing conditions, as this can affect the mortar's performance. Clean tools. Immediately, wash your tools with water as soon as you finish to prevent the cement from hardening on them. Safety. First, always wear protective gear to safeguard your skin and eyes from cement's caustic properties. Ready for tiling. Once the mortar layer has fully cured and you've ensured it's perfectly level and solid, your floor is now ready for tile installation. This meticulous preparation pays off by ensuring your tiles adhere beautifully and remain durable for years to come. Why follow these steps? Taking the time to properly prepare your floor with a cement sand mortar layer isn't just a professional touch, it's a crucial step to achieving a flawless tile floor. It prevents tiles from cracking or shifting, reduces the risk of moisture issues, extends the lifespan of your tiled surface, enhances the overall appearance and finish. Dealing with common challenges. During floor preparation, even with careful planning, floor preparation can present unexpected challenges. Let's tackle some of the most common issues you might encounter and how to solve them for the best. Possible results. 1. Uneven subfloor surfaces. One of the biggest challenges when preparing your floor for tile installation is an uneven subfloor. Unevenness can result from old flooring, worn-out concrete, or improper construction. How to handle it. Identify the low and high spots. Use a long straight edge or laser level to locate the areas that need adjustment. For minor dips, you can fill low spots with a slightly thicker mortar bed while screeding. For severe unevenness, consider applying a self-leveling compound first. This product helps to create a flat, smooth surface by filling in dips and correcting slopes. 2. Cracked or damaged. Old concrete slabs often have cracks or areas of damage. If left untreated, these can compromise your tiled floor's integrity. Solution: small cracks, hairline or up to 1/8 inch. Fill them with a suitable crack filler or patching compound. Larger cracks. Use an epoxy-based repair kit for structural stability. Widespread damage. In extreme cases, you may need to replace sections of the subfloor entirely. Always ensure repairs are fully cured before applying your cement sand mortar layer. 3. Excessive dust and debris on the subfloor can weaken the bond between the cement sand mortar and the base. Pro tips: after sweeping, use a vacuum cleaner to remove fine dust. If working on an old concrete slab, consider lightly dampening the surface again before laying the mortar to reduce dust. 4. Moisture issues. Moisture trapped in the subfloor can lead to mold, mildew or tiles popping over time. Solution: test for moisture. Tape a piece of plastic sheeting to the floor and leave it for 24 hours. If moisture condenses under the plastic, address the moisture issue first. Use a moisture barrier. In areas prone to dampness, like basements or bathrooms, apply a liquid waterproofing membrane before proceeding. Expert tips for a flawless cement sand mortar bed to elevate your work from good to exceptional. Consider these expert tips. Use a bonding agent or slurry coat. Applying a bonding slurry, made of cement and water or a commercial bonding agent, on the subfloor before laying the mortar can dramatically improve adhesion, especially on smooth or old concrete surfaces. Control the work. Divide the room into manageable sections and work in smaller areas to avoid rushing and to ensure a consistent level and finish. Check for hollow spots. After compacting the mortar, tap the surface lightly with a rubber mallet. A hollow sound might indicate an air pocket that needs to be filled and compacted properly to prevent future tile instability. Avoid overwatering the mortar too. Much water can weaken the mix, leading to a crumbly base that won't support tiles well. Aim for a semi-dry, cohesive texture that clumps together without dripping. Common mistakes to avoid. Learning from common mistakes can save you time, money, and frustration. Here's what to watch out for. Skipping the floor inspection. Jumping straight to mortar application without thoroughly checking and cleaning the subfloor can lead to major issues later. Solution: always start with a meticulous assessment and cleaning. Inconsistent mortar thickness. Varying the mortar layer's thickness can result in an uneven tile surface and poor adhesion. Solution: use level markers and check your thickness with a measuring tape. Rushing the curing. Processed tiles need a solid cured base. Rushing into tiling before the mortar has fully cured can result in cracked or loose tiles. Solution: allow at least 24 to 48 hours for curing. Longer if the environment is cool or damp. Advanced techniques for professionals of your EA. An experienced tiler or want to take your skills to the next level, consider these advanced techniques. Floating screeds. For large areas, floating screeds help maintain an accurate level throughout the room. Set metal or wooden screeds along your reference lines, level them precisely, and then use them as guides to screed your mortar perfectly. Using a mortar pump on big commercial jobs, a mortar pump can save time and reduce labor. These machines mix and pump the mortar onto the floor, ensuring an even, consistent flow. Laser levels for ultimate accuracy. Laser levels are the gold standard for large projects. They project a 360-degree level line, helping you create a flawless, continuous surface. Maintaining your prepared floor until tiling. Once your cement sand mortar layer is in place and fully cured, it's important to protect it until you're ready to tile.